Hi, in this tutorial I will make a heartbeat shader you might have seen in games like Resident Evil. I'll use Unity 6, but you can use any version. Stay tuned until the end. Here I have a simple plain object that you can find in the game object menu under 3D object. Next, I need to create an HDRP shader. You can also do this in URP. We just need the graph view. Let's call it Heart Shader. In the graph inspector, the shader type is set to lit. We need to change it to unlit. In unlit mode, we only have base color and emission, which are all we need for the shader. The next thing we need is texture. I prepared 3 textures that I mentioned the rule of each one. We can download these textures from store.blackcave.com in the textures and brushes section. The final texture is just a line. Let's import the textures. We don't need to change the texture types. Let's use them in the shader. Just drag them into the shader easily. Some calculations are needed here. We need to apply movement on the last 2 textures. Press space or right click and search for the tiling and offset node. Connect it to the UV input of the textures. Now I need to implement a system that allows us to change the offset of this node. So we need a time node. The time value is the number I need. But I need to create a speed variable to multiply by time. The default value should be 1, as 0 would not give any speed. Then search for the multiply node. I don't have any specific preview yet. Next, I need to mirror the result. I'll use a 1 minus node, which means if we get 0.5, it will change to negative 0.5. I tested many numbers earlier and realized this node can help. For the final step, I need to create a 2D vector. Offset requires a 2D vector, but it currently only gives me one number. Search for the combine node. For the first input, R, I connected the time result, and for the G input, I need an integer number. It doesn't matter what the number is, I just need to create a 2D vector. Now I need to connect the RG output to the offset, which represents a 2D result. Now you can see the textures are moving. The next thing I need to do is multiply the gradient texture with the heartbeat texture. This will make the black areas of the gradient result in 0, giving me a heartbeat shape result. As you can see, the result is good. Actually, only the gradient texture is moving. Next, I need to add the line texture to the result. Press space and search for the add node. Now that the calculations are done and everything looks good, I need to add some colors. Let's create two variables of type color, one for the background and one for the main color. I'll use a LERP node. The LERP node will recognize black and white pixels, providing color A for the black pixels and color B for the white pixels. Now I need to pick a color for the main color. This is beautiful. Next, I should connect the result to the base color, and then I need to connect something to emission. I need to multiply the result by a number and then connect it to the emission input. By applying postfix such as bloom with a high number for emission, I can achieve more brightness, which will make the result look fantastic. I explained glare and other postfix in detail in the tutorial here. Alright, we're done. Let's compile and use the shader. For the current plane's material, I need to choose the hard shader. I need to enable always refresh to see the result in real time. Alright, this is good. Let's change the shader's attributes. You can use this plane object for the UI. The canvas in Unity has the capability of use a 3D object in it. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. And feel free to share your questions and ideas in the comments.